Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports. Mm, Definitely not that, cause he ended up playing baseball. Eli actually transferred to Pitt. Yeah. Now, just in case Air Force would give me, and they're not the wing T they once were either. Kent State, no. I would like the spread. But are any of these schools at this point? I'm not a starter. I am probably pretty close to being one at those schools. Yeah, you see some of these schools. Purdue? I don't see myself maybe starting there. But, yeah. I don't. I think the depth chart is misjudged here. Well, some of these schools don't give a lot of NIL opportunities. Where am I willing to? Hawaii, beer and shoot. Yeah, pro style. All these were wing T teams. Yeah. And while it may appear northwestern with the air raid, yeah, you. Hey, there is a. They're in the Big 12 though, and I had opportunities. Is there Western Kentucky? Maybe. Maybe. The best chance. The only thing I'm saying is, yeah, some bench schools to at least check out. Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be a nice school? Syracuse ain't a bad fit. UCLA. I'm gonna be on the bench even with Colorado. Do I? Just eventually wanna work my way out to that chart at one of these schools. I'm just curious if by any chance, like, walk on? Okay. Well, the one that does make a chance, if not the Irish, which I don't even think Notre Dame even has interest.
Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good
That,
luck on your career. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player.
We're gonna
Additionally,
try
each week,
Purdue.
you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Now the fact is, Notre Dame didn't want me back. I am a grad. Um, yeah. Where are we competing? Clear-headed is activated, regardless of where I stand on this depth chart. So, I'm just curious by chance. Am I in an air raid attack? Yeah, I'm believing that wasn't this the guy that hurt Turner? Yeah, Trey Turner is an MLB shortstop that he doesn't look like that skin tone. But while he is out, I guess we'll have to. Trimble's a familiar name, but what I really want to look at. So maybe I am wide receiver 4. If I'm in an air raid attack, I probably am 4th on the depth chart. Cause air raid, you know. No, I'm a graduate. Just building up that juju for followers. Yeah, I like to say words like that from time to time. Well, we are battling for wide receiver 3, which is huge, and I'll offer okay. All right, I'm taking it. I I do strongly want to see why, you know, there weren't any major schools. As far as Big Ten goes, Purdue was one of the lone ones up there. Not even Indiana wanted my behind. At least I don't think. I didn't quite boost his overall up enough. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Okay, this is... Okay. Wow, I'm curious if this is a skeleton. Okay, maybe it's a skeleton? Okay, didn't let me get too much. Okay. That was a pretty nice shifty move. Oh, drop pick. I do like the effort from the defense though. Am I gonna have to change his number? I wouldn't mind 85 since that was supposed to actually... Oh, he picked it off. Do we not have a QB with experience? No, he's probably a short, not tall. Who knows if he can throw the ball high? That was Kurt Warner's issue. That was an issue with Kurt Warner. Yeah, you ended up getting extra on that. Okay, jump cut drill. I hit out of bounds. Okay, that's 2 tries. Okay, yeah. Just... you went out. You cut too soon. Okay. You're already gonna be wide receiver 3. Okay. You cut the route a little, but was enough to get close to the end zone. Well, yeah. I don't... Man, QB's probably gonna be trash. No, maybe, hopefully not. Okay, not bad. That's why I hate Pat Skellington, honestly. Okay, I got it. Okay, I bronzed that one too. Okay. Okay, you get the touchdown. No. Yeah, that's what happens when... Alright, you're wide receiver 3, which is good in the air raid attack. Because you won't always have to back out there. So the fact that Notre Dame wouldn't take me back because his overall was that low. I mean, let's do the zone attack. I gotta instill confidence in backup QB, and I want to gladly say Purdue was one school I was hoping would have interest in me. Samardzija can't break. Yeah, I had to. Yeah. Yeah. You get a couple of yards, but... Yeah. Yeah. Thought I'd have a little fun. That was enough fun. But now, boom, he gets hit right as he crosses the plane. And I'm just like that. I'm okay. Do I want 85? Because I don't think my high school number is available. Okay. That was good enough to lay out and keep feet in bounds. That probably would be looked at on the real game. And certainly not a shame. So, Purdue was a school that won the Samardzija. However, I didn't see University of Indiana. Yeah, Wake Forest done had a game. But to think that I as a grad transfer did win wide receiver 3. So I was pretty much, if I ain't no start yet, I'm pretty close to that guaranteed starting spot. Defenders showing up for that. That's what I'm hoping to see enough of, is the defense against some of the Big Ten teams that maybe, yeah, that was best a possession catch in that situation. Okay, you already. Oh, shoot, I did a little shake. Shimmy shake, I don't think the QB's fully accurate, but I gotta trust in the man. And who knows if he runs with the starting gig for a while. He might just be a temporary starter, but actually, the reason why I didn't get 85 as my high school number is because an old friend of mine who doesn't have me on social media, can't blame the dude, just don't really need to discuss what the issue is. Maybe I was upset that his sister took me off Facebook and I haven't recovered too much since, but a slowly getting back to where it needs to be. But I think right now maybe she just needs her time and space, and who knows, it'll get better. I know it will. But dude that was on the football team and ended up not playing his senior year, shame on him for taking the jersey without permission. And what can I do? Actually, I'm interested to see what uniforms we have. That'd be a good home jersey. Yeah. Actually, I like that one. I don't, I remember the old college football games for the PS2 trying to turn around
Welcome to
Purdue one year
Winston-Salem,
and
and another stop
didn't
along
exactly
Tackle
go as
Road, which is
planned.
home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Purdue Boilermakers.
Purdue's
Taking on a
actually
team
not a
from
bad
the
school.
ACC, the Wake Forest.
Okay. I think at some point I will get in the game. Like right here. I think you'll be inside somewhere.
And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and
Yeah,
10.
you see that.
He wants to throw.
Okay.
Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Another first
Okay.
down. Man, this defense.
Yeah, I didn't get the ball there, but we're up.
Faced with a 3rd and
Oh,
short from
I'm
their own
vertical.
32 to keep this drive
I am a
alive.
deep threat.
From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced.
Am I in the
Trying to move
slot?
the sticks
Nope,
on
I'm in the
3rd down.
outside.
From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this
I
offense
blocked.
rolling with
I
the
blocked
first
for
down.
old dude. I had a block win. Hey, at least I blocked for the receiver after the catch. That's the key thing. Don't just block for the backs.
The Boilermakers are threatening on
I
1st and
actually
goal.
like the route choice.
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
Mm-mm.
Lets it go to the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Samardzija wants to celebrate
And the
with the
punishment
back,
has been extended.
if that is a run back.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like,
I
going
think
on
I'll
the road,
keep
getting one
85.
initiative, still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this
Who
offense.
knows what his
Looks like
number
they're
would
gonna
have been
get the
at
dub in
Purdue
a
anyways.
hostile environment to
If
start the
83 ain't
season.
available, definitely wear 85. But that's 25. A much lower number. Of course I'm gonna continue playing. Maybe he doesn't need a play in. Yeah,
The
let's run
Purdue
the
offense
clock.
heads back out to the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute.
Yeah,
Well, this
no
had all
issue.
the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them and absolutely
A
dominated.
2-point conversion somewhere in there
Give the coaching
too.
staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated. Right
Good
from
job,
the opening
quarterback.
kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football.
I figured
No mental
Trimble
mistakes,
wouldn't
David.
be
You really can't
back
play
at
better.
any point.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just
Or is he the
dominate
one
opponents, start
starting
from finish.
from
Nothing
it
to
because
worry
of
about.
injury?
You just know you're better. You're gonna do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm okay with a W and not contributing much, but I did play. And I could see the field more now. Getting these NIL offers, okay. Yeah. Route running was needed. That one will contribute. that will contribute. You were definitely gonna take it. You don't have to study nothing. It'll probably help you with routes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I held on to it too long. Oh. To my surprise. Actually. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is exactly how I imagined it. Except I didn't expect Defender to jump out. Okay, maybe I leaned him a little bit. Or... Okay. Well, Mr. Williams loved... Okay. Not one of my favorites. Oh. Shoot. Okay. Yeah. You gotta remember to, like... That was better. You're ready. Okay. You got it. Yeah. These are a little easier. Gold earned just like that, huh? Yeah. Okay, wide receiver skeleton. You already got the position. Yeah, you actually did get some yards now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't exactly. But ooh. That was a nice first. Yeah, that one was thrown kind of awkwardly. Okay, way to secure it. Yeah. Now you do have a favorable route. Yeah. You can get back up to silver. No, you still won the battle. You didn't need anything more than a bronze. But that route, that drill sucks. Hopefully they get rid of that for receivers. So I'm wide receiver 2 going ahead. Now do I wanna think? Oh, yeah, dude's been nice in the games. Yeah, I figured we'd get those points back. Okay. Purdue's got a pretty stout defense. That's probably why you're... Oh, I faked it and QB misunderstood. But that's gonna happen too. Of course I'm gonna get level. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't choose the Mormon school. Nah, I'm just kidding. You never know what Mormons might actually check into a game like this. Ooh, I caught it though. While not realizing where the ball was actually gonna go. But, honestly, I do know one of the women I follow on TikTok. She actually was happy I found her old page she never went live on. She wanted to grow her old page, so well, we'll have to definitely see how that works out. I decided to keep the leadership at strongest now. Number 9 Clemson gets number one Clemson. Let's see what regular home looks like. We're gonna black out against Clemson. Forget the rivalry games. These big games matter more.
A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. This is not just...
I actually like the entrance.
Come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. The Clemson Tigers taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Purdue Boilermakers. 3A Sports College Football.
Both are 1-0 though.
I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They'll feed the back again. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
84 and
Play by the
85.
running back here.
Well, I know who I had my picture next to now.
Second down play coming up.
Well, it doesn't necessarily seem like an...
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Dude can
One way to
run.
and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the positive yards play after play here early in the game.
That's going to be incomplete.
That's okay. I can live with the drop. We scored when I was out
The
anyway.
offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. He hands it off from the gun.
He got one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows
And it's
how
still
hard it is
there
to run the
nine.
ball when you're this close to your own goal.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Yeah.
His man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down. But
84, my teammate.
play for this passing game.
Yep.
Big gain.
The
Boy,
guy
nice
that
job here by
usually
this offense, creating an opportunity
struts
for this
the
receiver to
sideline would
excel
make...
after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Yeah, Clemson had a player go after him. And it looks like, even though I haven't been out there for every
Here
drive,
comes Purdue's
finishing
offense back
drive,
out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second
it looks
down
like
after that
we're
run on the previous
wanting to
play.
run.
And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense will
Let's
try
see
to
what
convert
I'm
a
doing.
third and long from the
Vertical.
27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Clemson, I don't know if they hit the transfer portal on the game, but in real life, they ain't all about that.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Turner. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball.
And even though my route running
Anytime you have a
improved,
sudden change like
I have a drop though.
Here comes Purdue's offense back
While
out
I
on the
am
field.
happy to be on a winning
Pre-snap
team.
motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these.
Yeah. We're winning by 10.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Okay.
Short completion at the tight end. Defense makes
Oh,
the stop after the completion.
I had the ball. I had it open. I just don't think these other QBs really like me.
They're backed up here trying to make
I don't
something
have
happen
the-
on third and long.
Even if you put three
Dropping back
there.
with a throw for the first down.
Oh yeah, he has it.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Purdue. Just ran away from the defense.
That's finally a play I get to see a touchdown on.
Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's
Yeah,
on the same
31.
page and getting the right calls.
So Purdue's
Okay.
offense trots back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Caught quickly. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down.
1 yard loss.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner.
I've even tried to work on his agility.
The
That's
offense
the
now
hard
facing
part.
a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Yeah,
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring
I'll
him
take
down.
that.
A big chunk of yardage on the play.
But
yeah, I'm okay with. I'm still gonna run
First
block
down here for this
at the
offense.
end here. Let's show.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wasn't good enough to transfer to Georgia.
They'll run it to the right side. Stop right there at the line, no gain. And now it's
That's
the
my
defense
fault.
that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and
Okay.
preserve as much clock as possible. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And now a timeout taken by the defense. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
yeah,
Even though I have a catch for negative 1 yard.
With a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that
Fred
is gonna
Turner
wrap
is
it
the
up.
guy.
We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of
He was
EA
injured to
Sports
start
on
the year, but I was confident in either QB. I was confident in either QB, I can tell you that. So, yeah, I'll bump in there, get a catch, not for much. Maybe I do need to up his speed or something a little more. But dealing with a different QB probably had something to do with it. Well, I ain't completely out of confidence with oh yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yes. So, for those on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.